Shalom. I want to start with giving all praises to Yahawah, bahasham Yahawashi, Baharuka Kudash. Double honors to the apostles and the elder bishops of Great Millstone for teaching us scriptures, among other things. And salutations for all your Akyam, to all your Akyam across the world doing this work in sincerity and truth. Shalom. So, as you know, if you look around you, you can see that the coming of Yahawashi is close, There's a lot of stuff going on, They're preparing a lot of stuff. The brother from Australia, from Australia, he dropped an article in the uh, in the group app, that people were running to the ATMs over there because of they want to digitalize everything, And we know they pushing towards the MOTB, there are a lot of stuff, even the euro is digital, so they're busy, and during the C19, they had the opportunity to create a lot of, to create a system that can work, by digital, by QR code, in order for you to enter to the club, restaurants, stuff that they were doing here in Holland, and Brussels took that system over, and also lockdowns, all those things that they did, secretly they, I said that they took laws that they are allowed, if the government said there's a case of calamity, they are allowed to take the liberty away from the people, I'm not saying freedom, because freedom is something that we ain't having. We have liberty, we have certain thing you can move, you know but yeah, not unlimited, so yeah. So that thing is, and like I said, if you look around, North Korea a couple of days ago, they were testing some missiles again, they keep busy, I think even I think China even created something that looked like, damn, what's that name of the country again? Yeah, they created something that looked like Taiwan. They were, I said, practicing to invade Taiwan. So they have all those war games going on. And Putin also warning NATO. Like if they really wanna start, helping Ukraine too much, then he's gonna react to that. A lot of stuff going on Israel with the Palestinians. Even in Israel itself, the Israelis, those Orthodox small heads, Amalekites, they protesting against Netanyahu, their president. So, there's a lot of stuff going on. There was some riots going on in Turkey, they have a Kurdish mayor over there now. So now you see, uproars of the people, all the things that the scriptures talk about, you see that these things are going on, Matter of fact, let me just jump into it. So this is the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 9 and 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Yeah, therefore when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, and that's also another thing, I believe Taiwan, yesterday they also had a big earthquake over there. You got a lot of buildings standing crooked. Couple of people died. Not that much, but I think more than 100 people got injured. And the death toll might be more. Become more. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, thing in Haiti, I think it kind of simmered down a little bit now. Then shall thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world had a beginning and the end is manifest. So by seeing these things going on, we understand, through the scriptures, through the spirit of Yahawah, bahasham Yahawashi, that the coming of Yahawashi is near, and that's also another thing, this just popped into my mind, in the book of Peter's. Let me just jump into it, because that's also another thing, the judgment is gonna begin with his own people first, and with those who know that they are Israelites, and this is how you say that. You shouldn't take it lightly, You shouldn't take it lightly. If you know this truth, hey, pray to Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, that He won't take away your spirit, His spirit away from you, because without Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, you're lost, You might know that you're an Israelite, you might know certain things are about to happen, but if Mosai is not dealing with you, hey, you're doomed. You're gonna be, you're gonna face a horrible, especially if you know about the truth. You fell out. And a lot of people already fell out. Elders, people in high positions. People who were for years in the truth. Demons took them over. They start bugging out. A lot of stuff going on, and especially this time. Around the Pasach, there's always an extra sifting season going on. And basically the whole year, the whole year, the most I can sift you, you know and that's why I say, pray to Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, that that He don't take away His spirit away from you, because without Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, you're lost, man. And this is a terrible thing to find, to fall in the hand of the living power, man. Especially if you know, especially if you have been in this truth. Demons take you over, and hey, it's all Yahawashi, Lord willing, but demons take you over and give you these thoughts that you know everything. That, hey, man, it's crazy, man. Hey, I saw some dudes falling off, coming with new doctrines, and even at some, I believe they were from Boston, even coming with or was it Chicago or something, with the Barbaloo and all that Barbello, and all kinds of crazy stuff going on, man. Talking about Esau can make it, so a lot of stuff, man. So this is the book of First Peter, chapter 4 and verse 17. For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi. So it's gonna start with those who know that they are Israelite. You're Israelite, but you basically lay that next to you. Hey, like the scripture said in the book of Luke, man. Matter of fact, let me jump to that real quick, and then I go back to the book of First Peter's. So this is the book of Luke, chapter 12, and verse. Let me see. Let me. Yeah. Let me start at verse 41. This is the book of Luke, chapter 12, verse 41. Then Peter said unto him, Lord, speakest thou this parable unto us, or even to all? And the Lord, so he's talking to Yahawashi, and the Lord said, Who then is that faithful and wise steward, whom his Lord shall make ruler over his household, to give them the portion of meat in due season? So Yahawashi was telling a story about how the master of the house went away, and basically he let the servant take care of the house, but yeah. Hey, if you mess up, especially if man, like I said. So let me see, verse 42. And the Lord said, Who then is that faithful and wise steward, whom his Lord shall make ruler over his household, to give them their portion of meat in due season? Blessed is that servant, whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find so doing. So, that's why I say, pray to Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, that He won't take away your spirit away from you, that you still be in the spirit of Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, making videos, still have the urge, I say that you still want to be on the highways and byways, because if the spirit of Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, gets away from you, you're lost, man. You're gonna die with the sinners, with the sodomites, with the murderers, with the whoremongers. That's something that you don't want, especially if you know about this truth, man. Especially, hey, and whatever. What do you think if you been in a camp, So let me see. So let me see, verse 43. Blessed is that servant who his Lord, when he cometh, shall find so doing. Of a truth, I say unto you that he will make him ruler over all that he had, and that's, when Yahawashi come back, the elect gonna join ears with Yahawashi, so the Yahawashi is gonna inherit everything. So we also gonna, Yahawashi be part of the number, but the elect also gonna have a portion of that also, You're gonna be called great in the kingdom of Yahweh, bahasham, Yahawashi. That's something beautiful to look forward to, to live forever, to be over all these heathens forever. Those are beautiful things to look forward to, man. But if that servant say in his heart, my Lord delayed his coming, and that's why I say, hey, don't lose your patience, Of course, things is close, but it doesn't mean it's gonna happen tomorrow, It might take another year or two or three, or five, We don't know. Not even Yahushua knows when it's time for it to come back, But all that we know is that all these things are busy with how you say that, all these events are going on, prophecies are slowly but surely getting fulfilled, the book of Luke chapter 12 verse 45. But and if that servant say in his heart, my Lord delayed his coming, and shall begin to beat the man's servants and maidens, and to eat and to drink and to be drunken. So basically, you know like these men that fall off, starting other doctrines and all, the Lord of that servant will come in the day when he look not for him. Yeah, you don't want to be surprised, being in La La Land doing your bullshit, and then Yahawashi coming back. Hey, that Yahawashi doesn't come to talk. He said, I will not meet you as a man. 2,000 years ago, he walked the earth. That was the time when he was talking to the people. This time he comes to bring judgment. He's gonna bring a reward. It's gonna be a good reward or bad reward. There's no in between, man. The Lord of that servant will come in a day when he look not for him, and at an hour when he is not aware, and will cut him in sunder, and will appoint him his portion with the unbelievers. Yeah, like I said, you're gonna die with the sodomites, with the whoremongers, with the heathens. That's not a beautiful thing to look forward to, man. Verse 47, and that servant which knew his Lord's will, and prepared not himself. So you know about this truth, and prepared not himself, neither did according to his will, shall be beaten with many stripes. You're gonna die in horrible death, man. But he that knew not and did commit things worthy of stripes shall be beaten with few stripes. For unto whosoever much is given of him shall be much required, and to whom men have committed much of him, they will ask the more. So, like I said, you know about this truth, and you not, basically neglected it, be like, man, I don't really feel like going on the highways and byways anymore. I don't really feel to make videos anymore. I don't really feel to feed the sheeps, of Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi. Hey, Yahawashi is gonna come back when you least expect it, and you're gonna be fucked up, man. That's it. I can't say it in other words, man. That's the thing that it is, man. So back to the book of 1 Peter, chapter 4, verse 17. For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi. And if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi? And if the righteous scarcely be saved, so even those who do the works of Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, when Yahawashi is going to come back, you're going to be in doubt, like, you're going to be like, have I done enough, And like the scripture said, you can never go far enough. You can never done enough, Yahawashi, that the Most High keep the spirit on you, that you can continue. And Yahawashi, that's why we call ourselves the hopeful elect, Yahawashi, we part of that number that we might receive salvation, mercy, because that's what it's all about, Without Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, you're lost, man. You are lost. And if the righteous scarcely be saved, so that scarcely it goes in barely make it, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear? Wherefore let them that suffer according to the will of Yahawah commit the keeping of their souls to him in a well-doing as unto a faithful creator. So Yahawashi, we can continue in this, until the day that Yahawashi is coming back, So let me see. Let me jump to the book of Matthew, chapter 24 and verse 32. Now learn a parable of the fig tree. When his branch is yet tender and putteth forth leaves, ye know that summer is nigh. So likewise ye, when ye shall see all these things, so if you look around you, watch the news, see all these things going on, also the unrest amongst the people, amongst each other, the love is waxing cold, So likewise ye, when ye shall see all these things, know that it is near, even at the door. Verily I say unto you, this generation shall not pass till all these things be fulfilled. Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my word shall not pass away. But of that day and hour knoweth no man, no not the angels of heaven, but my Father only. Yeah, by seeing these things going on, we, like I said, we know that it won't be too long, but not even Yahawashi knows when it's time for him to come back. Only his Father Yahawah knows that, But like I said, by seeing these things going on, we prepare ourselves, and know that, hey, things can go quick. Look at during the C-19. All of a sudden, you had to deal with lockdowns. They were basically trying to force the people to get that devil juice. If you don't, you couldn't go to the gym, you couldn't go to your restaurant, you couldn't go to another country. They put a curfew. Here in Holland, before 6 o'clock in the morning, you were not allowed to go outside. Before 9 o'clock in the evening, you had to be inside the house. So yeah, and they just overnight they decided it and do it. So you already see, he's in a power seat. So he's and now they make it even legal for them to do those things. So if they decide one night, like, okay, tomorrow we're gonna, lock the country down, they're gonna do it, man. There's nothing you can do about it. They already showed it, They already showed it. Let me see. So verse 36, the book of Matthew chapter 24 verse 36. But of the day and hour knoweth no man, no not the angels of heaven, but my Father only. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark. Yeah, the day of Noah, he was preaching for 120 years, 120 years he was preaching. Nobody believed him, He only had his household with him, his wife, his sons, and their wives, The whole world, everybody was against him. And the Most High flooded the whole earth. Everybody was drowned, He only saved 8 souls. Now we have the 144,000, which is still a few people if you compare it with the rest of the nations. You got the 144,000. You got the 1/3 in America, and you got the unnumberable multitude, because the Most High has mercy on who He has mercy. But the majority of our people going to die, man. So, hey, blessed are your eyes if they see, blessed are your ears if they hear, like Yahawashi said in the book of Matthew chapter 13, to his disciples. He was talking to parables to all the peoples, there were a lot of people that came to listen to him. He even went on a boat, so that everybody could see him. And he was talking mad riddles, and nobody would understand it. And the disciples asked Yahawashi why he was doing that. And he told his disciples, like, look, man, it's not for them to get it, Blessed are your eyes and your ears that you understand this, So like I said, this for the majority of the people, they ain't gonna get it, So hey, it's Yahawashi, Yahawashi, be part of that number. But yeah, the book of Matthew chapter 24 and verse 36. But of the day and hour knoweth no man, no not the angels of heaven, but my Father only. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Yeah, man. So for the majority of the people, it's going to be a horrible surprise, in Yahawashi. For us, not, Yahawashi, that we may stay in the spirit and, keep watching and preparing ourselves for the coming of Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi. That's also why you go to all this shit, if I look around me, and even looking at myself, we go into mad shit, brothers be suffering, going to all kinds of stuff, because we are, the Most High is preparing us, because the times that are about to hit this planet is going to be horrible, man. So you gotta be men, you gotta be strong men, and your few sisters that are listening, hey, you gotta, listen to your man. If you got a man who's in the truth, hey, when he tells you, hey, we're gonna take a left here, no question, just do as he said, So this is the book of First Thessalonians, chapter 5 and 1. But of the times and seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. Yeah, it's going to be when you least expect it. When everything seems calm, that's the moment, That's the moment when Yahawashi is going to come. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman. So when a woman is about to give birth to a child, and she's gonna have these contractions, there's nothing that she can do to stop that. The child needs to come, The child needs to come. The child's gonna be born. It gonna, it could be in between before, it could be within an hour. It could be within a couple of hours. It even could take a day, but a child is gonna come as soon as that woman, the water break basically, and this contraction starts. You already know the child is about to come. There's nothing you can do against it. In the same way, for when Yahawashi is gonna come back, there's nothing. Even Esau, taking down channels, messing with the numbers, with the views, all these things, taking down videos, this is still prophecy, Book of Amos also explains us, famine of the word, it must happen. There's going to be a time that the word of Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi is going to be nowhere to be found. This is the time to get this knowledge. This is the time to get this understanding. This is the time to come, to get back, to get close to Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi, man. This is the time. So, back to the book of First Thessalonians, chapter 5. And verse 3, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. But ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that they should overtake you as a thief. Like I said, about seeing the events going on in this world, looking around you, we should be aware that the coming of Yahawashi is around the corner. Ye are all children of the light, and the children of the day. We are not of the night, nor of darkness. Therefore let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. For they that sleep, sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in the night. But let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith, and that's, pray to Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi. I keep on saying it, that he won't take away his spirit away from you, because without Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi, you're lost, man. Putting on the breastplate of faith and love, and for a helmet, the hope of salvation. So yeah, man, I'm gonna leave it like that, so basically, you can see all these things going on. You should be aware, that the times that are about to come is gonna be horrible, and the only way that we're gonna get through this, is with Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi. So keep on praying to Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi that he won't take away his spirit away from you, that you stay in the spirit, and that he might guide you, So yeah, with that, I want to give all praises to Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi, Waharakah Kodash, a double honors to the apostles and the elder bishops of Great Millstone for teaching of scriptures, among other things, and salutations to all Akim across the earth doing this work in sincerity and truth. So with that, I'm going to say Shalom.